Hey, what's up? This is NBA 3030 here, and this is a response to Defending Yahweh, and his video response to me, NBA 3030, dealing with is Jesus Christ Michael the Archangel, because apparently he's gonna die on this one hill, which is a really a small matter, which is not even a major issue. Because he thinks I'm being deceptive and I'm lying. Me being unaware of the 21st century New Testament is not the same thing as lying. But I have the Greek here. The thrust of my argument about this term "other" in the New World Translation that's not found in any accurate translation. My thrust of the argument is that it does not appear in the Greek. It does not appear in the Greek. That's the thrust of my argument. And so you want to go on to state that, matter of fact, let's just look at what you inadvertently, by your omission, don't deny.
When I confronted him on this specific false accusation, I asked to prove it through our literature. He consistently just changed the subject.
Me by changing the subject was not really changing the subject. I want to get to the heart of the issue.
Made false prophecies.
You make false prophecies, that's true. You deny the resurrection, that's been changed.
After 5 attempts asking him regarding the false accusation regarding Michael the Archangel, he finally gave me a cop-out answer. How did he finally reply? My watchtowers are at home. I'm in Chicago. I only brought the reasoning from the scriptures and the New World Translations with me. Those alone expose the lies of the watchtower.
Okay, so you basically forget the heart of the issue. Okay, I have a stack of like the Watchtower and Tract Society booklets. They're at home. Did I lie? No. Am I running? No. Are they with me? No. Do I have the reason from scriptures with me? Yes, and the New World Translation? Yes, I do. Okay? They're right here. Here's this one, and here's this one. They're right here. And then you also go on to say that that I'm avoiding or I'm copping out dealing with this issue that you guys changed their doctrine. If I inaccurately represent your position, I do apologize. That's not my intention. So if you guys, which I kindly, which I do think you guys have done, you guys were heretical from the jump. So if you guys never changed the doctrine on Michael the Archangel, from Jesus to Michael, from Jesus to Michael, whatever, if you guys never changed that, and you guys always held that he was the Archangel to Michael, or he was Michael the Archangel, which the New Testament never says, then you guys basically came out the door on a heretical. You never denied that the New World Translation is an inaccurate translation. You never denied that. You never denied that you guys have false prophecies. You never denied that, Defending Yahweh. And you never denied that you guys changed the doctrine on the resurrection of Jesus Christ. You never denied that. I wonder why. These are the essential issues. Did I inaccurately misrepresent something about the term "other" be inserted into the New World Translation that no other Bible has? If I've done that, all the Bibles that I've searched, all the Bibles that I've read, all the Bibles, I even looked, the New American Standard, the ESV, the NIV, the NLT, the NIV, the Good News Bible, none of them contain it. And so if I was unaware of this, 21st New Testament Bible, 21st century New Testament, I'm unaware of this. I'm still unaware of it because I can't even find it anywhere. I even try to look it up online. The only thing I see is just a cover of it, but I don't see the pages within it. On BibleGateway.com, it's not even listed amongst the translation. They'll give you a whole list of Bible translations. That's not listed itself. So by me being unaware is not the same thing as being deceptive or trying to lie. I hope you understand the differences. But let me deal with this whole, is Jesus Christ Michael the Archangel? Let me just deal with one particular thing right now, because I have about 5 minutes left. And it's 1 Thessalonians 4:16. The voice of an archangel. Okay? The New World Translation renders 1 Thessalonians 4:16, the Lord himself will descend from heaven with a commanding voice, with an archangel's voice, and with God's trumpet. And those who are dead in union with Christ will rise first. The Watchtower Society argues that the Lord himself issues forth a commanding call with the voice of an archangel, thereby proving that he is the Archangel Michael. In support of this interpretation, A to Bible Understanding comments, I'm speaking with the voice of sirens here in Chicago. Does that mean I'm the voice of the siren because it's accompanying with me? I don't think it is. Just a quick impromptu illustration, because you gotta love Chicago. But yeah, that. In support of this interpretation, A to the Bible Understanding commands Michael is the one only said to be the archangel, commanding chief angel, or principal angel. The term occurs in the Bible only in the singular. This seems to imply that there is but one whom God has designated chief or head of the angelic host. At 1 Thessalonians 4:16, the voice of the resurrected Lord Jesus Christ is described as being that of the archangel, suggesting that he is in fact himself the archangel. But what is the biblical teaching on this? That's the main argument. Is Jesus Christ the Archangel Michael? What is the Bible teaching on this? This is just a little hand-me, a little pocket Bible, ESV. Very accurate from the Greek. I have the Greek. I can check it. So, in your answer, in my answer, the archangel occurs in the singular. So this must mean that there is but one whom God has designated chief or head of the angelic host. And I made mention of Daniel 10:13, where Michael is specifically called one of the chief princes in plural. The fact that Michael is one of the chief princes indicates that he is one among a group of chief princes. How large that group is, we're not told. So Michael is one among equals, proves that he is not totally unique as you think. So if Jesus is the first and highest of all created beings, as the Watchtower, as the Watchtower teaches, and if Jesus is in his pre-human state was Michael the Archangel, then why is Michael called one of the chief princes in Daniel 10:13? Doesn't this indicate that Michael is one among equals? And also, archangel, the term archangel in 1 Thessalonians 4:16 occurs in the singular and with a definite article. The archangel does not mean therefore he is the one only archangel. It says, in a particular book called Angels, Elect and Evil, theologian Fred Dickerson notes that the definite article with the archangel does not necessarily limit the class of the archangel to Michael. The article may be one of identification as the well-known archangel instead of limitation as the only archangel. And there may be others as well as in the same class and in the same rank. I have a minute left. So since he is described as one of the chief princes in Daniel 10:13, Jewish tradition has always held that there are several archangels. After sharing this, I have to add, let me just go on to state that the Watchtower leaders, yeah, man, there's just so much stuff refuting you guys on this issue. So let me just end it there and upload this part. Take care and God bless.